What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day. Commanders, Seahawks on Sunday. This one's going to be fun. Alternate uniforms, Super Bowl era uniforms. These things are going to be nice. We're here to preview the game today. Probably go for about an hour. We are going to preview this game. As you join in, make sure you hit the like button on this stream. What's going on, my guy Astro? How you doing, man? Drop your score prediction in the chat. New week. So, sup, Carter? How's it going, man? Some good news that Jayden is going to play. And Dan Quinn said earlier today that Will Harris has been in the facility, and Quinn called it remarkable because he's running. Yes, I did hear all of that news. Great. We need Will Harris back if we're going to make any type of push. Like if we win this Seattle game, that means the season's still alive. We're going to make any type of push. We need Will Harris back, right? He's really going to help out this defense. I also did hear Jayden was active. That is awesome news, and I did expect him to be active. So again, guys, as you join, make sure you smash that like button. I'll wait for some more people to get in here before we preview the game today. This one is going to be so fun. Like, you guys heard Deron Payne say yesterday, he said, "Who is JSN?" There's a lot of, this game's actually getting more heated, more heat around it than I would expect. It's a little bit weird, to be honest with you. Both teams are wearing their throwback uniforms. This game, again, it's going to be awesome. So, here's what today's show will look like. I'll give you my keys to victory, then score prediction. First, we'll start about talking about this game, though. So, the Seahawks are 5-2. They are a very good football team. They are a very established football team. They have Mike McDonald coming in here last year, and he did a very, very good job. So they have been a very good football team. They have not lost on the road this year. And so let's change that, right? Let's change that. Let's make that different. They have not lost on a road game this year. So we need to change that as the Commanders. They're a very hot football team. JSN has been one of the best wide receivers in the NFL football league. In the NFL, I should say. So he's been the best so far. JSN has been the best wide receiver in the league so far. I don't think there's any doubts about that. I mean, he has all the best stats in every statistical category. He is up there. Again, guys, if you have not hit the like button on the stream, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you smash that subscribe button if you're in here and you're not subscribed. Super chat goal is just one today. That's all we're trying to get. Game of the week for short. Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty good game. It's Sunday Night Football too. So with that, let's go ahead and get right into the keys to victory. We can just go ahead and get right into the keys to victory here. I think the first key to victory for the Washington Commanders is win the turnover battle. Focus on protecting the ball to avoid giving the Seahawks extra possessions, while also forcing turnovers from the Seahawks offense that has been prone to fumbles and interceptions. One of the weaknesses on the Seahawks is they've been prone to throw interceptions and fumble the football. So they've done that a lot. By the way, guys, we have some new viewers in here. Make sure you guys, if you have not done so, hit the like button on this stream. Drop your score predictions in the chat. But yeah, I need all of y'all in here to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Drop your score predictions in the chat. I want to know all y'all score predictions. We're going over the keys to victory right now. So yeah, win the turnover battle. You have to win the turnover battle. No ifs, ands, or buts. Force turnovers from Seattle. We need some tip balls. We need some interceptions. We need kind of the way you started the Chiefs game last week. We need the whole game to go like that. Get turnovers, force turnovers. Do a lot of things to wreak havoc on the Seahawks and just force turnovers, win the turnover battle. Do not turn the ball over. You can't fumble the ball. You can't throw interceptions. Don't have that happen. So that's going to be a very important key to victory. I mean, you just can't let turnovers happen. You can't let turnovers happen, but you also have to force turnovers on the Seahawks. By the way, guys, smash that like button. We have 11 people in here, so we should be close to 10 likes, guys. Make sure you all hit the like button that are in here right now. Jayden Daniels is active for this game. If you guys had any question marks about that. So a second key to victory, let's go ahead and get to that. Second key to victory is focus on offensive efficiency. Instead of relying on long plays, the Commanders need to execute sustained, efficient drives to score touchdowns, particularly in the red zone, to overcome the Seahawks' strong defense. We have to win time of possession, right? Win time of possession, because the Seahawks are, when they're on the field, they're explosive offense. They have Kenneth Walker, they have JSN, they have athletic freak tight ends. You need to keep this offense off the field. Sam Darnold's been playing really well. Keep their offense off the field. Maintain time with the ball. Hold the ball. You don't need to rush down the field. You don't need to go up tempo. Now, if going up tempo is the only way you can score, okay. But you need to maintain the ball a lot. Control time possession. Focus on offensive efficiency is key number 2. Key number 3 is be physical and exploit the middle. The Commanders should attack the middle of the Seahawks defense by being physical. They can create opportunities for both their run game and to exploit defensive gaps with their passing attack. You should attack up the middle on the Seahawks. You should attack up the middle. It's as simple as that. That's their weakest point. They don't have many weakest points. That is their weakest point. You need to create mismatches in the passing game. That's another thing you have to do. You have key players like McLaurin. He's out. The Commanders must find efficient ways to use their strengths and create mismatches with Debo, other wide receivers. You have to do that. I'm going to add a key to victory here to my sheet. Run the ball. Your whole offensive identity was supposed to be running the ball, and that's been weak. You have to run the ball, get back to your identity this week. By the way, guys, smash that like button if you have not done so. Let's get the likes up on this stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We'll get to the comment section in a second. We're going over to the keys to victory right now. Last key to victory is limit big plays. The Seahawks have a strong offense with JSN. Again, Kenneth Walker. Don't let Kenneth Walker bust one, outside and let him get outside and run for a big run up the middle. Don't let JSN first play. Don't let Sam Darnold throw up a big pass to JSN. Don't let that happen, guys. We can't let that happen. So those are the keys to victory. Let me get to this comment section. Biggest thing is the crowd needs to be loud early and often and affect what Seattle's trying to do on offense and get the run game going. Yeah, I would say those cover the keys to victory. So what's going on, my guy? Nice profile pic, by the way. It's looking like a 21-38 Seahawks, honestly. It does. They've been obviously the better team, and they have been stronger than us. They have a better offense. They have a better defense. They've been very, very strong. So, yeah, I mean, it does kind of look like that. But, I think we can hang with them. And I'll give my score prediction in a second. So, Bill needs to have a good game. Yeah, I agree. Bill's got to get back. By the way, Bill dressed up as Spider-Man today in the facility. So thought that was funny. We have 9 people in here. So let's try and get up to 9 likes on this stream. Make sure y'all click the like button on this stream. Make sure y'all click the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Drop your score predictions in the comment section below and send a super chat if you would like. That's how you're going to directly support the channel. I need more runs and screens from Debo. Yeah, they should definitely focus on that. They should definitely focus on that. We need more runs from Debo. We need more screens for Debo. We need more motion plays with Debo. We need a lot of things for Debo. Without Terry, most of this offense is going to be centered around Debo Samuel. That's what it's going to be. So, yeah, you're going to see a lot of this offensive plan be about Debo Samuel. That's what it's going to be. So, let's get into my score prediction here. Then I'll kick it with y'all for about the next hour. We can go for an hour. I'll kick it with y'all, read y'all comments. So my score, game preview picks first. Everybody picked the Seahawks. As you can see, everybody pretty much has a close game. Everybody has a close game pretty much. I think this is going to be a game where the Commanders find themselves at a spot where they're going to have a chance to win the game. I don't think this is going to be a Seahawks blowout right from the start. I think the Commanders are going to keep it closer than people think, and I actually have the Commanders taking the win over the Seattle Seahawks in a must-win game. Now, I'll get to my exact score prediction in a second, but this is going to be a game that you just can't make mistakes. You just can't make mistakes. Seahawks have been perfect, and the Commanders are coming in here. They're not perfect. They have not been perfect by no means. So we got some new viewers in here, though. As you guys join, or if you've been in here for a while, I need y'all to hit the like button. We have 14 people in here, so we should have like around 12 likes. Y'all know I like it to be, close to the amount of viewers in here. Make sure y'all subscribe as well. Again, if you're not subscribed. So my score prediction is 30-24 Commanders. I have 30-24 Commanders, and y'all might call me crazy, but the Commanders are not going to lose 4 games in a row. The Seahawks is a must-win game. Dan Quinn said they had the best walkthrough session they've had all year yesterday. Dan Quinn said they had the best walkthrough session they had all year this week. I think this is going to be a game where the energy's up, the hype is up, the facility's different today, and I think the Commanders go out there and pull out a W from nowhere. Marshawn Lattimore is a captain too. I think he's going to have a solid game. Call me crazy, but I have the Commanders 30-24. Give me the Commanders to win 30-24. Drop your score predictions in the chat. Bill is Superman, and I think Robbie Chosen might be the key to unlocking the offense without Terry. Well, we'll see if he's going to get activated. Right now, Robbie Chosen has been signed to the practice squad. They have not signed him to the active roster. So we'll see if Robbie Chosen gets activated. That's going to be the first key, if he gets activated or not, and we'll see. So, but yeah, that's going to be the first key for Robbie is, does he get activated? Does he find a way to get activated? Or do they feel like they don't need other wide receivers on the roster, and they just say, okay. So that's going to be the question. I want to see something from Burks. Again, we'll see if he's activated. I don't know if he's going to be activated or not. I don't know. But make sure y'all smash that like button. Let's get those likes up on this stream. Click the like button. Click the subscribe button. If you are new around here, send us super chat support. Any super chat helps out a lot. Drop your score predictions in the chat, y'all, and drop any thoughts you have about the game. This is the time for you to vent. Get your thoughts out about this game. And we have a lot of new viewers in here. So, yeah, let's try and get to 18 likes. We have 18 people in here. So, thank you guys for joining me on this afternoon, though. But, yeah, we'll just see if Burks gets activated. I don't know if Burks is going to end up getting activated. I don't know. Yeah, Bill will have a good time, a good game. If there's a passing offense, it's very simple. I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. What guy's name? Robbie Chosen? Traylon Burks, Debo Samuel. I don't know who you're talking about, but he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, though. But I would expect that from a weird name like that. Who are you talking about? Bill? Oh, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Or no, you're talking about. Okay, I know who you're talking about. I got you. I'm venting at stupid people in the chat. Okay, I got you. Hey, appreciate the comments, man. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, Bill will have a good game. I do believe that as well. I think he's going to ultimately start to show up at the back end of this year as we get into more of these games. It's been a bad few weeks for Bill. That's no secret. He dressed up as Superman today. Bill dressed up as Superman today in the they showed a picture of it. Maybe I'll pull it up later, but I thought it was funny. He dressed up as Superman. So, but again, yeah, he's got to have a big game. He's got to have a big game. He's got to be out there balling. We got to see this run game really be effective. So, yeah. So Jayden Daniels is going to play. I thought that Jayden would play. Ultimately, I thought that Jayden would play. Again, this is a must-win game. This is a game that you have to go out there and win. You have to go out there and win this game. You're not beating the Detroit Lions. You're not beating them. You don't feel like you're going to beat the Detroit Lions. So we have to win one of the next two. It's got to be the Seahawks, in my opinion. Quick question. Do you think that guy in your chat, Astro, is an idiot? Nah, I don't, man. That's my guy. That's my guy, man. None of y'all are idiots, man. Y'all are just y'all vent your opinions. Nah, none of y'all are idiots, man. The Astro is my guy. What did I do? I think he's just playing. Man. Nothing. I'm just effing around, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm a troll, but I am a hardcore Washington fan. Yeah, hey, only thing that matters is you're a Washington fan. So, what's worse, 3-14 or 4 primetime L's? Keep asking people. We can go 5 L's. Yeah, it's been a struggle on primetime. I don't think we're quite ready for the bright lights, but then again, it's year 2 of a rebuild. We're not supposed to be ready for the bright lights. So, but again, I have 30-24 Washington. I think we win this game. I don't know if a lot of people have us winning this game. I don't think they do, but I have us winning this game. I might be a loner on that one, but I see us going out here and winning this football game. So make sure y'all smash the like button. We have 14 people in here, so let's try and get to 14 likes. Again, if there's any new people to the channel in here, make sure y'all subbed up to the channel. We are at 2,600 subscribers currently. Appreciate y'all for joining me. Come on, Commanders. I want you to win again. Again. They never win, bro. It couldn't be again. They haven't won in 3 games. So don't make it 4 straight losses, man. I can't handle another loss. I can't handle a loss in the Super Bowl era uniforms. I can't handle another loss on primetime. But now that we're in the conversation, if you had to pick the stupidest chatter, who would it be? There's got to be some dummies. Nobody in here currently. There's nobody in here currently that I would say that about, but there's been people. I mean, there's been a lot of people. So, yeah. Is somebody that you thought, oh my God, this guy's complete? Yeah, for sure. That happens. But again, they're not in the chat right now. So I can't be losing to the Seahawks on Sunday. Facts, Matthew. We're not losing. We're not losing. Make sure you hit the like button on this stream, though. Live in Maryland. The energy for the Commanders is still high and rolling. I wish everyone was like that. Yeah, I mean, I think the energy should still be rolling. We're well ahead of schedule. And we have a lot to look forward to. Jayden is still the franchise guy. So, yes, they will win this game for sure. Not for sure, but I have us winning this game. What, man? What's wrong? What's wrong, Astro? What's wrong? Love the page, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I think we win and go on a 6-game heater. I hope, man. But yeah, we got some new viewers in here. We have 19 people in here. Make sure y'all all hit the like button on the stream. Make sure y'all all subbed up to the channel. Make sure y'all all support the channel any way you can do that. Carter's the idiot in the chat, bro. I already told you there's no idiots in the chat, bro. I already told you there's no idiots in the chat. Definitely not me. 30 Commanders and 20 for the Seahawks. That's my score prediction for today. All right, man. I mean, that would be a great win for us if we get in that fashion. I think it's going to be a lot closer, but it's crazy. Terry's missing Art Monk jersey retirement game. I know, it sucks. This season has been wild for him. I mean, you all summer, you have the conflict, him and AP, and you're just like, get it together, man. We just want you to be back on the field. We just want both sides to be happy. And then he finally comes back. Well, first off, he's supposed to have a touchdown in the Raiders game, but they don't rule it a touchdown because they're blind. He's supposed to have a touchdown. He gets tripped up like always. He comes back and he re-injures his quad. Now he's going to miss some more time. This sucks. This sucks, guys. I hate it. I hate it here. Did that cause some conflict? Nah, you didn't cause any conflict. Nah, bro. But I'm just happy Jayden's playing because we need Jayden out there to have a shot. And I've said that all year. We need Jayden out there to have a shot at anything. Like, we need Jayden. We need Jayden. So, Astro with the score prediction. Commanders 29, Seahawks 23. That could be something I could see end up playing out as well. I would love to see that. I would love to see a 29-23 win. So, that would be awesome, but I don't know. I mean, the Seahawks are a very good team. People underestimate how good the Seahawks are. People underestimate how good JSN has actually been. Again, JSN has led the NFL in pretty much every statistical category this year. So, he's been awesome. But it's a sellout. It's a Super Bowl era jersey game. It is a desperate game for the Washington Commanders, and that's why I don't think we lose this game. I don't think we lose this game because of those reasons. I need us to go out there and get a win. Man. I need it. Let's see. All right, so you have to win the turnover battle. You have to control time possession. And you have to. Have to score. You have to score. You have to get the run game going as well. Speaking of the run game, here's the Bill picture that I wanted to show you. Shout out to John Kahn for this. I want to show y'all this this Bill picture real quick. Make sure y'all click the like button if you have not done so. We have 18 people in here, so we should be close to 20 likes, y'all. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Really helps me out. Make sure y'all smash that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. That'll also really help me out. And then send a super chat support. That also helps me out. Let's see. So here's this Bill picture today. The vets made the rookies do it. I just wanted to show y'all that. It's just funny to see Bill like that. He's going to have a big game. He's going to have a big game this week. We're going to have to see Bill show up. I don't know what a big game looks like for Bill, but I envision him to get back on track. I think that he's going to show up. I think he's going to show up, and I certainly hope he does. So that was Bill. But let's take a look at the injury report here. So let's take a look at the injury report, as I said. So injury report for both teams. All right, so there's nothing real big here. Terry McLaurin, obviously, he's going to be out. Terry McLaurin's going to be out. Johnny Newton looks like he's going to be out. I don't know if he practiced today or not. He looks like he's going to be out, though. I did not practice both Wednesday and Thursday. Colson Yankoff, I would imagine him to be out. That doesn't really matter, though. Matt Gay. I think Matt Gay goes. He was limited yesterday, which means he was probably full today. I think Matt Gay is going to go. That's good. We want Matt Gay to go today Sunday because we can't have Matthew Wright kicking for us. We just can't have it. So Javon Kinlaw with a shoulder injury. He's good to go. He's going to be good to go. I don't know why he was full on Wednesday, then limited on Thursday. I think they were probably just giving him a little bit of rest. John Bates with an ankle injury. He's going to go. Jayden Daniels is going to go. Bobby Wagner is going to go. That is our injury report. Let's go. Bill, 15 carries, 115 yards, and a tutty. That's the type of stat line we're going to need. So, let's look at the Seahawks. Injury report here. So, Julian Love with a hamstring injury did not practice both days. He's probably not going to go, just due to the fact that he didn't practice both days. Derek Young, quad injury. He's probably not going to go. Jake Bobo, very athletic tight end. I mean, you have to watch out. Wide receiver. You have to watch out for Jake Bobo. He's actually really good. He's been solid the first 2 years of his career. So he's probably going to play. I would say he's going to play. Not a big factor, but he has broken out in some games of his career. Derek Hall, he's going to play. Cooper Kupp with a hamstring injury and a heel injury. Since he has 2 injuries, that might keep him off, but I would say he's going to play. He hasn't been very effective this year, but he'll probably carve this secondary up, you know. Sam Darnold is on here. He's going to go. Christian Haynes going to go. Devin Witherspoon going to go as well. So all those guys are going to go. Seahawks don't really have any key players out. They don't have really any key players out. So we're going to have to tighten up, strap up. We're going to have to strap up. You know, it's going to be their game's going to be all about JSN and Kenneth Walker. And how do we stop them? How do we limit them? That's what we're going to have to do. Make sure y'all all click the like button if you have not clicked the like button yet. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new around this channel. Send a super chat support. Goal is 1 super chat for today. We are previewing the Seahawks versus Commanders game. I need y'all score predictions in the chat. Make sure y'all drop your score predictions in the chat. We got Jayden back. We have Debo. We don't have Terry, though. It seems like whenever Terry goes and Debo go, then Jayden doesn't go. Whenever Jayden goes, Terry and Debo don't go. But Debo and Jayden will be back. So we need a type of game where it just goes our way from the start. That's the type of game we need. We need a game that goes our way from the start. We need to get turnovers. We need to score points. And it's going to be a very challenging matchup. I will say that. It's going to be a very challenging matchup. We got some new viewers in here. Make sure y'all click the like button. Let's get up to 18 likes. We have 18 people in here. Any new viewers around this channel, make sure y'all sub up to the channel. 2717 skins. Love it. Love it. I have 30 to 24 skins. So, yeah, that's what I got. But I love that score prediction, man. Hopefully that's the way we win it. But, it'd be hard to win by 10 points. But this game, to me, is probably going to go like the Chargers game. I think this is going to go like the Chargers game. When we won that game, like we were very just, hitting on everything that game. We hit on everything that game. We couldn't be stopped the Chargers game in the second half, especially. I think it's going to be like that tonight. I think, or sorry, not tonight, Sunday night. I think it's going to be like that, where the Commanders are just hitting everything. And I think we finally see this team kind of come out of the dungeon and actually play good for once. I think we actually see this team play good for once this year. And again, I think it's going to be like the Chargers game that we played earlier in the year. I just think everything goes our way. I'm worried because Daron Payne asked who Jackson Smith-Njigba was to reporters. And I don't know if he was being serious or not, but he asked to reporters who was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he looked like he was being serious. And that has Seahawks fans pissed. I'm sure it's gotten around to JSN. He's probably going to carve us up. So I am a little bit worried about JSN. He's been leading the NFL in every category this season. So make sure y'all click the like button if you've not done so. Let's get those likes up on the stream. Make sure y'all all hit the like button. Make sure y'all all subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Make sure y'all drop your score predictions in the chat below. The team is, and I think this is very cool. The team has Super Bowl era pricing in this game. So soda is 75 cents. Popcorn is $1. A hot dog is $1.75. Shout out to the team for that. So, I love it. And it's also a sellout. So, Sunday Night Football. We can't lose 4 primetime games this year, man. We can't lose 4 primetime games this year. We can't let Jackson Smith-Njigba carve us up. Like, we just cannot let Jackson Smith-Njigba have a big game. He is going to be the key to all of their offense. Sam Darnold is going to make mistakes. Sam Darnold's going to make mistakes. Sam Darnold's going to do things wrong. Sam Darnold, when he has pressure in his face, he's known to not be the best. We need to exploit that. We need to exploit Sam Darnold in the way he turns the ball over. He turns the ball over a lot. So I need us to take advantage of that from Sam Darnold. I need us to take advantage of it. And we're not going to have Terry to on the offensive side of the ball, but we're going to have Bill. We're going to have Debo. We're going to have Jayden. We have guys that can get it done. We have guys that have done it before. We're probably going to elevate Robbie Chosen or maybe Traylon Burks tomorrow. We're going to elevate one of those guys. And listen, we should go out there and just try your best. That's all I want to say. But I don't know if my soul can handle another blowout. I don't know if my soul can handle another loss, especially on prime time. But it is what it is. It is what it is, We also did get good news today, and I'll put this up on the screen. So I'll put this up on the screen here. And this is very, very good news. Again, make sure y'all drop your score predictions in the chat below. Drop your score predictions in the chat below. Leave a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Make sure y'all all do that and send a super chat support. Any super chat helps out a lot. We're trying to get one for today. So we did get a good report today, and this has nothing to do with the game preview, but Commander safety Will Harris fractured fibula, has been back at the facility in recent weeks. He was working off to the side at practice this morning. Quinn said it's been remarkable to see his healing, comeback, and running, Dan Quinn said. So, listen, this is a very good report, guys. This is a very good report. This is a solid report because we would love to get Will Harris back. I don't know if we need Will Harris, but we would love to get Will Harris back. He would be a big part of everything that if we went on a run, he'd be a big part of it. I can assure you of that. This dude has been, it was really good earlier on in the year. And he's better than Jeremy Reeves. He's better than having Jeremy Reeves out there. It would be a huge key to get him back. But I just don't know if the team's going to do that. I don't know if he's going to be back before the season would end. Like, is he going to be back by week 17? I don't know. However, there is still a lot of football left to be played. There's a lot of football left to be played. So we could see him make his return. We have some new viewers in here. Make sure y'all smash that like button. We have 19 people in here. 20 people in here. The stream goal is 20 likes. So we're trying to get 20 likes on the stream, y'all. That is the goal for today. This one's going to be a fun game. I can already tell you that. And this one's going to be a 30-24 Commanders win. My Commanders, 30-24. That's what I got. That's what I got, man. I mean, the Seahawks are the road warriors. They're going to be a very hard team to play. They lost, or they've won every road game this year. They've never lost on the road this year. I mean, it's going to be tough. 40-18 Commanders. Come on, man. That's good. That's fake. That's got to be fake. That's got to be fake. That's got to be fake. But make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. So you can see the injury reports on your screen. Let me put the game preview picks back up on the screen so you guys can see that. Again, everybody picked against us. Everybody picked against us. So that should be motivation. That should be motivation. Jayden wants revenge. Jayden has not had revenge in a while. Jayden has not gone out there and had a really good game and a really good win in a long time. I think the Commanders are due for a win. I think the Seahawks are in trouble. I think we're due for a win. That's what I think. This game is really going to dictate the season. If we lose this football game, I will be very upset because I'll know it's the end of the 2025 season. Again, you're not beating teams like the Lions. You're not beating teams like the Lions, man. Those teams just are a heavy weight class, and you're just punching above your weight class. If you're going to try and go out there and beat them, you're just not going to do it. You're just not going to do it. I think we can go out there and play good enough football, though, to beat a team like the Seahawks. What I've identified is out of the next two games, we have to win one of them. And what I've identified is the Seahawks are the easiest team to play in those games. They're going to be the easiest opponent. They're not an easy game. They're not an easy team to play, but they are the easiest game to play out of the games that we have left. Or out of the games that we have, Seahawks and Lions, the Seahawks is the easier team to face. That's what I'm trying to say. So, you have JSN to cover. You have Kenneth Walker to worry about, but that's still, you feel like that's the easiest game to win. It's going to be very, very difficult, though. But easiest team to play. This schedule is very hard, guys. Don't forget that. We have some new viewers in here. Let's get up to 20 likes in the stream. We have 23 people in here. So I need all of y'all to smash that like button. Stream goal is 20 likes. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all sub up to the channel. I need all of y'all to be subscribed to the channel that are in here right now. If you're new around here, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Send a super chat support. Goal is 1 super chat for today. All we're trying to get is 1 super chat. So Daniel Jeremiah, 27-24, Seahawks. He has the Seahawks. Colleen Wolf, 30-21. She has the Seahawks. Adam Rank, 26-14. He has the Seahawks. Let's see. G. Gordon, 29-16 Seahawks. He picks against us every week. As you can see, everybody has the Seahawks winning this game, and I love it. I love being the underdog. I love being the underdog in this game. We have no expectations to go out there and win this football game. Nobody expects us to go out there and win this football game. Nobody expects it. So, I think we come up clutch, and I think we come up big, and I think we win this football game, as I've said. It's time to flip this season around. It is time to flip this season around. And you need to beat Seattle to do that. This isn't an excuse at all. But if we hadn't lost so many key players on defense and had the offense had much more practice together as the first unit, we'd probably have a good chance to beat Seattle. I agree, Steve. And here's why. The offense never practiced in the summer. They just didn't. Terry and Adam Peters are to blame for that. They just were not together. And when you have a growing quarterback like Jayden Daniels, you need the offense to gel as a second-year offense. Debo was not here last year. This is Debo's first time as the Washington Commander, and he barely practiced with his real offensive unit. With his real offensive unit, he barely ever practiced. So you're right about that. The defense, listen, if you had Will Harris, you would be much better just with Will Harris. If you had Dietrich Wise, a guy that can set the edge, he looked really good, but he got hurt in week 2 and was out for the year. If you had Dietrich Wise, you'd be a pretty good football team. You'd be a much better defense. His ability to get pressure, get sacks, and set the edge, and stop the run. Dietrich Wise alone would really help this defense. We looked after the Giants game week 1. We looked after the Giants game. We said, man, this defense looks really good. This defense is very much improved. And injuries have killed it. I told y'all this the other day. I want to see what this defense looks like fully healthy. I just want to see it once. We saw it against the Giants. We beat them 21-6. We saw it a little bit of week 2, but it wasn't enough. Dietrich Wise went out for the year at that game. So I want to see this defense at full strength, man. I really do want to see this defense at full strength. I felt like it was a really well put together defense, but here we are. The depth was not good on this defense. The depth was the weakest link on the team this year, was all the depth around the whole team. But how do you expect this team to be fully stacked with depth when there's only 2 years of Adam Peters to rebuild this unit? So there's a lot that goes into it, but I basically agree with your whole statement, Steve. I do. They did not have time to build this full roster up, and injuries just depleted this roster so far. So I look forward to next year, though. There's a lot of one-year contracts. A lot of these people on the defense will not be here next year, but I do expect Adam Peters to be very aggressive. He's going to go out there. He's going to make plays. He's going to make trades, and this defense will be much better next year. But I think they would be solid this year if they just were able to get together. But that's not the case, and so that's all right. That happens. It's the NFL. There is injury sometimes. Why didn't they get their body ready for the season? They should have practiced way more. Oh, yeah. That's one of my other counterpoints to this. Why this season is going this way, that's one of my other points, is you had practices less than 1 hour. You had practices with no pads. You need to practice more, and you need to put on the pads more. And the only way to get your body ready is to put on the pads more and hit. And the reason you've seen a lot of these injuries is because we didn't take the offseason seriously. Dan Quinn thought we had it all figured out this offseason, and we didn't. It's a product that comes with it. We're 1 like away from 20 likes, so make sure y'all get me to 20 likes on the stream. We're 1 like away. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. If you are new around here, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Send a super chat support. Any super chat helps out a lot. We're looking to get 1 super chat today. That is the goal. So it's going to get juicy. It's going to get spicy Sunday night. But I expect our Commanders to go out there and win. I expect our Commanders to go out there and win. I got you. What do you mean I got you? Got you for what? If you could type that in the comments, that'd be appreciated. I don't know what you mean. If you mean super chat, that'd be greatly appreciated, but I don't know if that's what you mean. But yeah, I gave y'all the keys to victory. Did the score prediction. This is going to be a very fun game to watch. And I'm going to be on the edge of my seat the whole time. 20 likes. Hey, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you with the 20 likes. Thank you for filling out that goal on the channel. We are now at 22 likes on this stream. Make sure y'all subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. Make sure y'all send a super chat if you can. All you do is click the target button with the 0 out of 1 on it. You click on that, you click continue, and that's how you're going to send a super chat to support this channel. If we win this game, do you think we are still a playoff team? I think we have to get Noah Brown back and a few other guys back, but I think the talent on this team, I think we are a playoff team. I think the defense has to lock in and figure out some of their weaknesses, get better throughout this year. There's still a lot of football left to be played. You can still get better throughout the year. I think we are a playoff team. If we beat the Seahawks, I think we're a playoff team, but we'll have to see. And you have a chance this year if you beat the Seahawks or the Lions. Beat one of these next 2 teams and you have a chance. But I don't know. I can't really say that. But I would say we're a playoff team. I would say we're a playoff team as of right now. And I think this is one of the games where Jayden just goes off. I think this is one of the games where Jayden takes matters into his own hands. Jayden says, okay, we're not losing another game. We're not losing another game. And we are going to go ball out. So, only thing I have confidence in is in the special teams. Uh, the special teams has been the only unit that's been the A graded unit right now. Like I'd only grade the special teams in A right now. For that's just me. So yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. They've been very good this year. Luke on every return. By the way, we're gonna need a Luke return or Jalen Lane return this week to to also boost our chances of winning this game. Right now, without Terry or Noah, we don't have a wide receiver that's experienced enough to stretch the field or draw DPIs down the field. I've been telling people that, and nobody wanted to listen. We don't have guys that can stretch the field. Debo is not a guy that stretches the field. He's not a guy that stretches the field. Terry and Noah are those guys that take the top off the defense and they stretch the field. But we don't have one of those guys now. So we'll see who steps up ultimately. Teams has been the most consistent, the three phases. I don't know what you mean by that, Steve. Team has been the most consistent, the three phases. The special teams has been the most consistent. Yes. If you're talking about that. Do you think Noah Brown will go next year? Yeah, they're gonna get rid of him next year. I love the idea of bringing him back next year. I love that. Or sorry, this year. I loved that idea because I thought him, Terry, and Debo would be really, really good. And I think Noah's a good receiver, but he's just so injury prone, as you guys know. And it sucks, but some guys are like that. But I think he'll be going next year. I ate my words when I said Jalen Lane has Terry's potential. Yeah. Um, I remember somebody saying that. I guess it was you. Yeah. That was not a very good take. I will say that was not a very good take. But we make mistakes. You might have thought Jalen Lane, his speed would get him up to Terry's level, but it just didn't happen. So yeah, I understand the reasoning, the logic there. So Jalen Lane's gonna have to get a few punt returns this game. He's gonna have to have a few catches. The team's just gonna have to do special things in this game that they have not done all year. That's what they're gonna have to do ultimately. Special things that they have not done all year. But I'm just glad Jayden's playing as well, though. I mean, we need a guy that's going to be able to go out there and light it up. And I think Jayden can do that any given week. Any given week. And wouldn't you love to be, this will also change the trade deadline a lot. Wouldn't you love to be, sitting there and you would love to be 4-5 with a win over the Seahawks? And what are you going to do at the trade deadline? Make sure y'all click the like button on the stream if you have not done so. Let's get to 25 likes. Subscribe to the channel. If any of you are in here and you're not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Send a super chat support. All you click is the target button with the 0 out of 1 on it. Click continue on that, and that's how you're going to send a super chat. That would be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get 1 super chat today. That's it. Robbie Chosen has shown he can catch. He can definitely take the top off if given more shots. I think he scores a bomb Sunday night. If he gets elevated, Anthony, he has to get elevated from the practice squad. But if he does, that's liable to happen. I mean, that could happen, but he's definitely not as good as Terry or Noah at stretching the field. Real question, have we seen a toss or stretch play? LOL. That's my point. That's another one of my points. When are you going to stop running it up the middle? At some point, teams figure out that all you do is run it up the middle. At some point, teams figure that out. And Cliff just continues to run it up the middle, run it up the middle, run it up the middle, run it up the middle. And I don't think he understands that you just can't run up the middle. I think teams understand that. You have to find a toss play, stretch it, HB stretch, right? Find a play like that to run because you can't just keep stretching it up the middle. You can't do that. So I agree. I definitely agree. Have to be different. Can't be original. You have to be different. And running up the middle, I'm sorry, it's not different. It is not different. So yeah. We're looking at getting a dub this week, man. We need to get a dub, bro. We need a W this week. Why do they throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage? They do that. I mean, other teams do that. Like when you're swinging it out. Why do they throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage though? Like a toss, obviously, you're just tossing it to running back. But I think I answered your question. Cliff, the definition of insanity is repeating the same things over and over again. I mean, it's insanity, dude. Like, it's insanity. That's what it feels like. He's just an insane person. He just does the same thing every time. So you're gonna have to create something different. And we have an athletic offensive line. I think what you guys and what other people forget is we have an athletic offensive line. We have an offensive line that can go out there and block, and they're very athletic. And so when you stretch plays outside, you can find ways to run the ball. You can find different ways to run the ball and make that work better. But I don't know if they would ever do that. How many yards we think JSN gets this game, and how many turnovers do we think we get? Um, I think JSN gets 110 yards, and I think he gets a touchdown. I think that turnovers. I think we're gonna turn the ball over once, and I think we're gonna turn them over 2 times, and I think we win 30-24 as I said earlier. So, and expecting a different result. I'm expecting a different result if they do that with Bill. And I'm expecting Cliff to do something different. I expect that out of Cliff to do something different. Make sure y'all get me to 25 likes on the stream. I need all of y'all to click the like button on this stream, whether you've been in here for a while or just joined. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. If any of you are in here and you're unsubscribed right now, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button on the channel, trying to reach 3,000 subscribers. Make sure y'all send a super chat. We're trying to get to 1 super chat today. Make sure y'all click the target button with the 0 out of 1 on it. You click that, you click continue. That's how you send a super chat, and that's how you directly support the channel, and that's how you fill out today's goal. Drop your comments and your thoughts about this game in the comment section. I'll continue to get to the comment section. K9 Masterclass incoming. Kenneth Walker has been very good as of late. Kenneth Walker has been very good. So I am a little bit worried about Kenneth Walker, but we'll see. We'll see. Screens aren't effective unless you got guys to block for the guy with the ball. Without that, they get stuffed every time. Terry's touchdown in Detroit was a screen, but he had 2 guys blocking for him. Yeah, he had 2 guys blocking for him. He had 2 guys, and he kind of split the Detroit defenders, and that's how he got through for a touchdown. I agree. You have to do something different with screens, too. I definitely agree with that. So, we'll see. We will see. So, hold up. All right. So, any last remarks from y'all? Y'all got anything else to say? Because if not, we are done the game preview, and I can go ahead and get out of here. Y'all can go ahead and get out of here and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. We saw the Ravens win 28-6 last night. Dolphins fired their general manager. So that'll be interesting to see how that works out. But Ravens are back. We need to go get a dub for the DMV to Sunday. Why do I keep saying tonight? Sunday. We have to go get a dub for the DMV. That's what we need to do. So that's going to do it for me. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Make sure you guys all leave a like on the way out. I need y'all to click the like button on the way out if you have not done so. I need y'all to click the subscribe button on the way out if you're unsubscribed. I may post a video later. I don't know, but I may post a video later. We'll just have to see how that all works out. And so keep your eyes peeled for that. And then make sure you guys turn on notifications on the way out. And sub up the channel on the way out, like the stream on the way out. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Seahawks Commanders, Sunday Night Football. This is going to be a big test. And I'm scared, to say the least. JSN is, we hope that he doesn't have a big game, right? O-line mid at best, wide receivers hurt 24/7, young players not getting PT and lack experience. Defense is horrible. Thank you for bringing up all the negatives. We'll end on all those negatives. We'll see how that all works out on Sunday night. So I'll catch y'all in the next one. That's going to do it for me. Hail to the Washington Commanders. As always, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next one. And peace. Hail to the Commanders, baby. We're getting that dub on Sunday. I'll definitely have some content out tomorrow. We'll see how that all works out, but I should have some content out tomorrow. So good night.